WrestleMania 35 main event finish was possibly a botch. Bret Hart got attacked during his Hall of Fame speech. Good news about the future of women's battle royal matches at WrestleMania. And speaking of WrestleMania, what is the WWE's future after the show? All of that later on Greatness of Wrestling, but before that, well, I've got some news. Report from a source. Brock Lesnar kicked off the show because of his farm schedule. He's milking his cows now. Hashtag dedication. Hashtag thank you Lesnar. A very sad day for us, the Brock Lesnar's fans. A sad day for cows. A sad day for pigs. A sad day for animals. A sad day for everyone. Brock Lesnar lost his Universal Championship. And in today's The Ultimate Farmer segment, I'm gonna talk about Brock Lesnar. I'm gonna give him a tribute. Thank you, Brock Lesnar. Thank you for entertaining us, and thank you for your hard work.
The Ultimate Farmer.
I don't watch the show at all. I'd much rather be at home.
We need new symbols! By the way, I don't recycle either.
WWE Divas Champion, The Great One.
Why would I watch the show?
Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Greatness of Wrestling. How are you guys doing today? Today we have a lot of things to talk about. And I want to start with Becky Lynch. Apparently there are rumors that the finish of the main event of WrestleMania was actually a botch. And if you've seen the match, you know that this is very realistic. Becky Lynch won the Raw and SmackDown women's titles at WrestleMania, and that was an unbelievable moment, everything that fans asked for. However, what happened before that was very questionable. The finish of the match was very controversial. Ronda's shoulders were off the mat, so technically Becky Lynch didn't win the match. Not only Ronda's shoulders were off the mat, the finish didn't make any sense. It's the main event of WrestleMania. We don't deserve this. At WrestleMania, the finish needs to be as effective as it could be. That was unfortunately not, and that's why people are assuming that this was a botch. Now, there are actually two versions of the story. First of all, I should mention that according to Dave Meltzer, Ronda Rousey broke her arm. But he also said that the ending of the match was planned. So everything that you've seen was supposed to happen, according to Dave Meltzer. And it's interesting because if that was supposed to happen and Ronda Rousey broke her arm, that basically means that they did it for nothing. Ronda Rousey is not gonna get the rematch. So they basically wasted all this WrestleMania hype, this match, for absolutely nothing. Instead of that, we could have got a disarmer. But like I've said, there are actually two versions of the story. According to Colhue, you get the deal. With sources inside WWE, other rumors are saying that the finish was botched and it was supposed to be Charlotte Flair tapping out to Becky. So basically, it was supposed to be completely different. It would have been Charlotte Flair tapping out to Becky Lynch, and that honestly makes so much sense. Charlotte Flair undeservingly got added to the match, yet she is the one who tapped out. That would tell a pretty nice story, so let me know in the comments below. Do you believe that this was planned, or maybe you believe that it was a botch? I'm just confused. This is what the same source said. The referee continued a count after a kickout. He hasn't delayed between 2 and 3 like they are supposed to, and Becky hasn't let go in time for Ronda to kick out. Makes me believe that it was possibly just a botch. But let's say it was actually planned. If the point of it was to protect either Charlotte or Ronda Rousey, then it's absolutely ridiculous. It's the main event of WrestleMania. You need to make it important, as good as you can. Maybe it was planned. At the end of the day, WWE are going to have another crown jewel or whatever. They're going to Saudi, basically. So, yeah, it's their second WrestleMania, as they call it. And we're probably getting a rematch or something like that. Now, Ronda probably would not be able to compete, but maybe against Charlotte or something like that. And that's a bit disappointing. They shouldn't waste a main event like that.
Alright, good morning everybody. This morning we're gonna do breakfast with Brock Lesnar, country style.
Now this shocked me. Bret Hart got attacked during his Hall of Fame speech. That was disgusting. WWE really need to step up their security game. It wasn't the security that got into the ring first, it was actually Shane McMahon. My man is fast. So basically this fan grabbed Bret Hart and Shane McMahon got in the ring and a bunch of more superstars. Thankfully they saved him. We got a bunch of superstars, but there are a few WWE wrestlers that actually kicked the crap out of the guy. Ronda Rousey's husband and David Hart Smith. They just beaten the crap out of the guy. And of course the highlight of this whole thing, God exists. As they were throwing him out of the arena, Dash Wilder felt like, you know what, that was not enough. I'm going to knock him out. And that's what he did. He punched him in the face. Dash Wilder is my new favorite WWE wrestler of all time. Give a push to Dash Wilder. Of course, it was just a desperate way to get attention. You know, I'm on the WWE network by attacking an old legend. Like literally old. Maybe he's a huge Shawn Michaels fan, I'm not quite sure. Maybe he thinks that Bret screwed Bret. And maybe he has no sympathy whatsoever for Bret. But of course Bret Hart is a professional and he continued his speech like nothing happened, and he also made a joke that it was pretty rough being a heel back in the day. It was actually something like this. So much respect for Bret Hart. And the guy who attacked him, well, have fun in jail, loser. Make sure not to drop anything.
The Ultimate Farmer.
I don't watch the show. Why would I watch the show?
Farmer in the dell, the farmer in the dell. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell.
WrestleMania 35 was a sad day for every real professional wrestling fan. It was a sad day for me, it was a sad day for you, just like I said, for the cows, for the pigs, for every Brock Lesnar supporter, for everyone who actually realizes that Brock Lesnar is the greatest WWE performer and the biggest hard worker in the WWE. He's a wrestler, he's a UFC fighter, and he takes care of his farm. It takes a lot of time to take care of your farm, a lot of work, dedication. You get the point. It was a sad day. So, I'm dedicating this to the Brock Lesnar's unbelievable WWE Universal Championship title reign. Let's do this. The farmer in the dell. The farmer in the dell. Hi-ho, the dairy-o. The farmer in the dell. It was the end of the reign of the Ultimate Farmer. So all I'm gonna do right now is cry in the corner. You may call him a champion, but former. I will call him the Ultimate Farmer. Thank you, Brock.
Alright, good morning everybody. This morning we're gonna do breakfast with Brock Lesnar, country style.
Let's talk about the WWE Hall of Fame 2019. First of all, I gotta say that the whole DX segment was entertaining as hell. Will we ever get people as entertaining as these are? Triple H took shots at AEW when Billy Gunn said that Vince McMahon cannot fire me, and Triple H said that Vince McMahon is going to buy the company and fire you again. It actually may happen. It was hilarious, you need to watch the whole thing. It was, by the way, not PG at all, and I was really surprised because they showed like old. I'm not gonna say the word because I don't want to get demonetized by YouTube, but old. They actually showed it, censored, but they did. And yeah, they made a lot of pee-pee jokes and it was entertaining. I love the pee-pee jokes. X-Pac said, well, you got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. What about a China Memorial Battle Royal? I think that's a great idea. She is one of the most iconic WWE women ever. I also loved how everyone was teasing Baron Corbin. If you think that Hall of Fame is not worth your time, at least watch that segment. Make sure to watch the full D-Generation X induction. Highly entertaining.
Alright, good morning everybody. This morning we're gonna do breakfast with Brock Lesnar, country style.
And to end this video, let's talk about the future of the WWE after WrestleMania 35. So Braun Strowman won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. What could it possibly mean? Well, I believe that finally Braun Strowman is getting that push. I understand that we don't care about Braun Strowman anymore. We don't want to see him in the title picture. Quite frankly, we don't want to see him at all. But here's the thing. It's not gonna be Strowman versus Lesnar. It's gonna be Braun Strowman versus Seth Rollins. I believe this is going to happen. Braun Strowman may actually demand a title match, and that match sounds pretty decent in my opinion. We also seen Brock Lesnar losing the championship, and it possibly means that, well, Brock Lesnar is leaving the WWE. At this point it sounds realistic because I believe he wants to go to UFC. Kofi Kingston won the WWE championship, but the question is, can Kofi Kingston have a long run? Will Big E and Xavier Woods win the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships and we will have all of them as champions, or maybe the next night in a couple of days, well, Big E and Xavier Woods, or maybe just Big E, will turn heel on Kofi and we will get this New Day breakup, Kofi Kingston versus Big E for the WWE Championship. WrestleMania moment where all of them were crying was beautiful, and I don't want that to change. On the other hand, we would get an amazing rivalry. Whatever happens, well, you can't take the WWE title away from Kofi Kingston. So what is going to be the next Kofi Kingston rivalry in the WWE? I mean, there is no rematch clause anymore. Becky Lynch won Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships, and what could it possibly mean for the women's division? Is Becky Lynch going to be on Raw and SmackDown? What is going to happen? Like, honestly, are we not getting these championships separated anymore? Ever? I don't like that idea. And also, I believe that after WrestleMania 35, we learned that it's kind of a new era in the WWE. We didn't get Cena in a match, Undertaker, we didn't get the old guys. It was all about new. And WWE listened in most cases. Is it finally the new era in the WWE? That is the question. Let me know in the comments below. I believe it's getting better. Anyway, that's it I have for you today. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. As always, if you want to support the channel, make sure to click that like button. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. As always, your boy the Great One. Peace, love, and hugs.
Yeah.